Have you ever thought to yourself, what is the average Hypixel Skyblock player? Well, I have, so I'm gonna tell you what it is. Now, you might have all these thoughts in your head what a average Hypixel Skyblock player is. You know, Hyperion, maybe a Turn, maybe like a 35 skill average, maybe like Bottom 7. No, that's not average. That's like a mid-game player is. That's even like, not even mid-game, but the average Hypixel Skyblock player isn't mid-game. Now, my data collection isn't perfect because it's coming from website eliteskyblock.com, and there's no way to see the average, so I found the median, which also is probably better because median eliminates outliers usually. There's not gonna be any outliers affecting the level. The level range I got is 110 to 120. I minus 120 to 130, but that's for a different video. So 110 to 120 is the range I got. You probably range the average Hypixel Skyblock player from the range of 95 to 145. All of that could be average. Now, of course, this doesn't count people who doesn't play anymore. The way I got my 10 samples for this project was 5 are from the hub, 2 are from Galatea, 2 are from Dwarven Mines, and 1 is from the Lotus Atoll. You might be wondering like why I jumped around this much, because if I got 10 players in the hub, it might be 10 people at lowball. If I got 10 players from Galatea, there might actually be 10 forging sweats. 10 players from Dwarven Mines, it could be 10 mining sweats. So this is the average of a decent sample range area. And I use SkyCrypt to look at the profiles, and I use Skyblock Elite, as I said, to find the average. Here are the categories that I tracked in order to find this. The main weapon, net worth. I tracked skill average, MP, magical power, Heart of the Mountain, Hot M, Heart of the Forest, Hot F, garden level, dungeons, catacombs level, berry souls, because I thought it'd be fun, players, and armor sets. The main armor set that they're using, like the best one, I guess you could say. Now, this doesn't count for people that had like Fermento. There was I think 2 people with Fermento and 1 with Helianthus. And there was probably at least 1 macroer. And it kind of sucks because that's like that macroer has like the best gear. And might not be a macroer, you never know. But he's garden level 6 and with 200 million wheat collected. No one likes wheat that much. Without outliers, the average net worth of a Hypixel Skyblock player is 811 million coins. With outliers, without the 3 outliers, it's around 500 million. Outliers happen. Outliers exist. And 3 outliers is a lot of outliers in a 10 sample size. So we had someone with a 1.67 billion net worth, 0.92 billion net worth, a 2.26 billion net worth. And right now, I'm just gonna tell you the averages, and I'm gonna go a little in depth in where I think the true average of everything is. Average main weapon is a giant sword or a juju, and then sometimes a shadow figure. And 2 people had Hyperions, and 1 person had a 50 mil Midas. That was Recon. That looks really good. The average armor set is Necron, the Shadow Assassin, with 1 person with Aurora armor. The average skill average is around 27.3, and the average magical power is 419. Now, those are rough things that you could probably guess. This is where I think it gets interesting. It's the Heart of the Mountain. Mining is a very big part of the game. People either rush mining or farming, or dungeons if you're weird. The average Heart of the Mountain is under 5. The average Hottem is 4.7. That seems kind of low. Does that not seem kind of low to you? Part of the Forest is 2.7, which means no one forages. No one at this stage of the game forages, so that's all that tells you. The average garden level was 8.4. With garden level, we had 2 outliers, which was a garden level 13 and a garden level 15. So do with that information what you will. The average catacombs level is 23.4, which means that you got just enough catacombs to play floor 7, and that was it. Now, it's probably like 24 because there was an outlier with catacombs 7. That profile is also really weird. Catacombs 7, 29 skill average, Revenant 9, Aurora? What? The average amount of fairy souls was 124 out of 273, which means half the people got no fairy souls, half the people have all the fairy souls. That's what that means, basically. The E-Man 5, Wolf 5, Rev 6, Terra 4. Ain't no one doing Tarantula, apparently. You have some people with E-Man 7, you have that guy with Rev 9, and you have a guy with Tarantula 7, so I guess take that as you will. So now I'm going to be demonstrating the average Skyblock player. Hello, and I'm the average Skyblock player. I have a giant sword and a Juju's bow. My net worth is 600 million. I have a 27 skill average, 480 magical power. My Hottem is 4. I don't forage. I love doing floor 6. I've done floor 7 before. I'm cat at 24. I have half my fairy souls. You know, I did the hub ones, and I did the ones in the golden mine, and then I got bored, so I stopped doing them. I have E-Man 5 and Rev 6, Fin 6, but man, I hate Tarantula. I hate Tarantula. And I wear Necron's armor. That's the average Skyblock player. Also, I have this denim jacket just randomly in my closet. I just wanted to wear it. I don't love it, but you're probably wondering why I didn't go more in depth, like specific skills and such. Well, I'm lazy. That's why. So I'm ending this video off to say that just because you have this stuff and you are the average Skyblock player, that's not a bad thing, okay? Don't let people tell you that you need something to have fun in the game. If you're having fun, that's all that matters. Don't let Mr. Loser tell you that, hey, you don't have a term, you don't have a 45 skill average, yeah, you're fucking pre-game, you're pre-progressing. As the average player mid-game, hell no. Not even close. But also put some perspective that if you have better stuff than this, that means you're better than half of the player base. And if you're better than half the player base, that gotta make you feel something about yourself, so good job. I'm proud of you. Also, if you made it this far in the video, which is the end, and you like the video this much, I would love if you subscribed. That'd be great help. If you like the video, maybe share the video with your friends. And you probably are from my TikTok, and if you're not, go follow my TikTok. Duh. And if you want to start tuning in on me streaming, this is my Twitch. I'm Scouos, and that was my presentation of the average Skyblock player.